Good morning.
Good morning, sweetums. We're going in early because guess what? I'm up and I'm trying to start the show a little bit early today only, just today only, because I didn't want to talk over my allowed time. And I'm sorry, Sea Leg Journeys. I am so sorry. When I told him to go early, I forgot that you were coming, you were on now. So everybody, don't leave Sea Leg Journeys. Just stay over there, and don't worry about what you might miss over here. Don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. Stay over there with Sea Leg Journeys until they're finished. Because I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Chat. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. I didn't. I just wanted to start the show because I missed Saturday. But I've had so much to do. Friday night, I had my two of my great grandbabies over um, and their parents over to spend the night because the graduation for my granddaughter's husband was Saturday. So they spent the night here since we were closer to the function of the graduation. And I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, Chad. Oh my God, I feel so bad because Jeremy said no, but he didn't tell me why not to go early. Jeremy said, no, we can't go early. And I said, why not? And then we went back and forth. And then I said, I just want to go early because I missed everybody over the weekend.
Mhm.
I didn't see you guys and I was out feeling bad. I know Jimmy tells me that I'm winning and he also tells me PMA, but there are some mornings that I just don't have that get up and go like I should. And I haven't been out of my hospital bed for 2 days. I could barely eat. Jeremy had cut up my food, and I'm talking about cut up scrambled egg, cut up, you know, sausage links, small for
Everything
me
bite size.
to eat. Um, I couldn't finish. Hey, Ryan, I am so sorry. I'm apologizing still to Chad for going in early. I am so sorry. I forgot. I honestly did that he was before us, and I didn't realize that until I thought my brain came on, and said that. And then,
Hey, Ryan.
Nice. I
but
like
let me
that.
tell you, what is that? Microphone?
Yeah, this is the thumbnail that I use for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very nice. And for those of you that are listening on the podcast, what I'm describing is a gold colored studio mic with the words "Go Live" together on a starry background, written in our iconic gold template.
Okay, Ryan, how was your weekend in the woods?
The weekend itself was fine. We found out that the e-bikes do not like steep graded hill
Mm,
to the
Mm,
point where Mel's barely made it up the hill because it's one of the few like steep grades in the state of Florida. Mine stopped about halfway out and the motor overheated, so I had to walk the rest of the way up because I'm too fat to, bike up that much of an incline.
mm.
But it was fun. We went to this waterfall and we blew it up in our heads like it was going to be like amazing. Yeah, no, no.
mm.
To us,
Oh,
it felt
wow.
like someone took like a 5 gallon jug water and put it on a rock and it kind of trickled over.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
So it was 70 something feet tall because it goes into a sinkhole, but the water flow was like laughable.
hmm
Oh, wow.
But the park itself, very, very nice. It felt more like a park up in Georgia with more pine trees, lots of hills, and just like looking out over the valley kind of thing.
Mhm.
So the place itself was really nice, but
Mm.
waterfall. The only time I could see that actually being decent is if we've had heavy like days upon days of rain, and there's
Okay.
water buildup from the upper lake that spills over. But the way it was right now, yeah, it was. Think of those little waterfalls that you have on your desk that just like trickle over like
Oh, I know
barely.
what you're talking about. I do. I do.
That's what it was like with just barely trickling over the edge of
I
it.
do. I know exactly
And we
what you're
called
talking
it
about.
moderate water flow. I was like, if that's moderate water flow, I would love to see what low water flow is.
Mm.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you something else I did. I watched. Okay, yesterday, like I told you, I didn't get to watch anything until 6 p.m. The nerd herd, and I went over on Exelon's um, live stream, and then after that, Mitch. I watched Mitch and his beautiful family, his kids sitting back there. They're so cute. And then I watched what I was going to tell you something else I watched yesterday, but I can't. Oh God, if I see that does boots, this all over the. Oh my God, I even see. I've seen it so much that I said I was going to participate in the bar
Yeah, you
crawl.
are.
But guess what? I'm gonna have one drink that's gonna go with me from bar to bar to bar
We
to bar.
learned how to get ship faced the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
We did. We
We
did.
did. But too bad they don't have wine coolers on the cruise. Because if they did, I would be drinking wine coolers. And see, wine coolers get me shit faced. And I said shit faced. Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did. Oh, and let me tell you about now. Here goes. I'm just gonna go put this. I'm gonna put Mike and Rihanna out there on blast. I haven't threw them out over the bus, under the bus, or sideways. They told me, and millions of you all, just get ready for this, Mike. Let me move this out the way. That you weren't going to do anything. You're going to take a break for the summer.
Turn your mic toward yourself.
You can't hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now you're better.
Mike and Rihanna. I'm throwing Mike under the bus because I know he did this, Rihanna. I know you didn't. You know, you probably went along with this, what I'm about to say. Mike told us in a post, we're not doing anything for the summer until September. So don't look for us. But then, my notifications are on everybody that I subscribe to. That's how I can be the, you know, in that first block of people that go over there to anybody's live stream. Well, that didn't work out because he and Rihanna, well, before yesterday, they did another something. He and Rihanna went to this car show, and I didn't even tell you about it, Jeremy, because guess what? I sit there and I watched the whole thing. They went to this antique car shop, not shop, but show in Medicine Hat. And I watched the whole thing. They had some antique cars that would make you say, oh man, da 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 da. Because see, on Patreon, Jeremy is over there on the classic car thing. And then, see, the reason I didn't tell him, Mike and Rihanna, is because if I had told him, he would have been saying this the entire thing. Oh, babe, look at that. That's a da 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 type of car. That's like you were doing yesterday. And so, in a way, I enjoyed that in peace yesterday. And you could go back and tell Jeremy can go back and watch it, but I watched it in peace without being screamed at. That's a so and so type of car. Oh baby, look at that. Oh, we do. Nope, I didn't. I didn't tell nobody.
You're
I
right.
didn't even tell him that. And let me tell you what I did with Mitch yesterday. You know, because I'd been in bed for 2 days, barely eating, so in bed for 2 days that my daughter was wondering, is that what the medicine does to her? But yeah, when I'm in pain, of course. But I put Mitch, I have my hospital bed, pimped out as well. So I have these things that you can put your.
She accessorized the hospital bed, Ryan. On the bars that come up to prevent you from falling out of said hospital bed, she had me install this zipper pouch that used to be on the front of the rollator, the purple one with the zipper and 3 pockets. That way, it's one cell phone, burner phone, remote.
And I'm still looking for the remote.
Still looking for it. It's in the slot, but it's there. So now she's got the accessories bag and she has a zipper pouch for snacks.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, in a way, here's the deal. I decided not to go back into the bag for 4.0. We have zipped it up for the last time. Whatever is in there is in there. And let me tell you that, whatever is in there is in there. If I go and all I have is a swimsuit, that's what I'm gonna wear every day of the week. Because I know I have more than one swimsuit in the bag. I'm even taking a 2-piece. Yeah, I am. My big butt is gonna be in a 2-piece. Because guess what? I probably won't be cruising with y'all unless we're going on another cruise together. And my next cruise is with Scotty J and James in February. So I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, but guess what? Wednesday night on Anchors the Wave, we're having Elegant Night. Yes. And I am trying to wonder, what am I going to wear Elegant Night? Because I wear so many. Hey, Peachy, I love you. Bacon time.
All demanding this morning. Nothing.
Bacon time. Bacon time.
Right now.
Bacon time.
Echo. Turn off the alarm.
What alarm? You got an alarm going off?
That was Hannah's 8 o'clock alarm. And you know what? It's time to start the show.
Oh, okay.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. They're swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from day they paint that water white and blue. From my small town living room view, go live together, don't let go. You're my map and my talk show road. From cruise news to travel chatter, you bring us all on board. We go live together.
And chat again, I'm sorry. I owe you 15 minutes. So Wacky Wednesday, go over 15 minutes or whenever you want to do it. Motivational Fridays. I owe you 15 minutes and I am so sorry. I realized after I said go live now, I just missed you guys that much that I wanted to talk to you all early and I'm so sorry. And Zach, I went into Exelon's nerd herd yesterday. I usually try to go into his because he usually doesn't have those many people in the chat, in his chat. But let me tell you something. You know, I always like to give people their props. Guess what? Somebody on this panel has gotten 1 million views. And I want to thank everybody, because it was a team effort. We all tried to get him in his watch hours on PK, but that was an awesome, awesome feat. 1 million views. You know how many zeros that is? That's a lot of zeros. So
I counted 6 myself.
I want to thank all of y'all for getting him to that milestone, because that's a big milestone. 1 million views. That's letting him know that everybody likes his stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna tell him a secret. Now I go back over there to watch everything that I can on his cooking show because I really like his cooking shows. Now we're not gonna do the taco seasoning by scratch because I'm really particular about my taco seasoning.
That's why you got to do it by scratch so you can have control over it, woman.
Right.
But let me tell you, even because he's really getting me closer and closer to pushing that, what is that called, membership button. It's just that I try. And this is reason why Jeremy and I don't do it. It's because we have a 10-year-old that's going to be 11 that's in school that there's so many things that they require that she get involved in. Like she's in Girl Scouts, she's in what do you call that thing? Whatever it is. And then you got to pay for the insurance on the computer that they're going to give her, even though she has a computer, she has a laptop, she has a device, all of this, but they suggest that she bring home a computer. And so it's just expense after expense after expense, and it's not a cheap thing. But that is one reason why we don't do memberships like everybody. We would love to, but that is the one reason why we have to. Because if we did, we couldn't just do one. We would have to do for all 3,000 people that I have, and then the ones that Jeremy have, and it would be just too much for us to keep up with. And that's the only reason that we don't do memberships. Let me tell you, yesterday's Creator Cabin was a real good one. He was late getting on because Hannah had a beauty shop appointment. Well, not beauty shop, a beauty appointment for her hair. Her older sister, my older daughter, well, one is in Atlanta and then she's going on to Port Canaveral after Atlanta. Her and some friends, they're having a girl's birthday bash week. And so she had to go. And we didn't realize the time. We really don't know the time of day when I'm in bed and not feeling well. We didn't know the time of day. But we called at 12:30 yesterday. It was me, my fault that he was late getting on Parade Academy and going over our time on live streams since yesterday and today have been a chicka chicka boom boom, because I said, oh, just go ahead and take her over to Shawnee's house. It's 11 minutes away from us. She's in another area of, like, we're in Fate. She's in somewhere else. Rockwall, just say Rockwall. Um, but it's not Rockwall. She's in another little slum town, you know. And yesterday, oh my God, we had a microburst, and we were in the living room. No, we were in the bedroom looking out, and all of a sudden we saw things, just the wind was blowing like crazy. It was like, it wasn't like a hurricane or anything. It was a microburst, like they say. And it made the news here in Dallas. And one of the tents got messed up, but the new tent, or gazebo tent or whatever, it was sturdy. It didn't mess up. But the other one, it collapsed like, oh God, like Bigfoot might have stepped on it. But and then what else did happen yesterday? And chat, remember what I said. I'll leave you a message, um, apologizing once again, because honestly, I forgot until he hit the go live button, and I said, "Oh my God, chat and Robin, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't, and I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I feel so bad." But what else I want to tell y'all that happened over the weekend? We went to Texas Roadhouse Steakhouse. I know Mike and Tracy would say, "Oh man, that's nothing. We told y'all to go to that other place." But it
Culpeppers.
wasn't, it wasn't for us to make a decision on. It was the graduate from college that decided to go there. And it was very good. I got a kid's plate and couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it. I had to pass it down. And but it was nice. It was nice. I mean, it was good food, but it's just that I can't eat when I'm going through things in my body, pain and stuff. But I wanted to go to the graduation, to support, you know, um, my grandson in law, because he's married to my granddaughter. And I got to meet his grandfather and grandmother, and I don't know who the other lady was, but his mom was there, of course. It was a lot of people that I didn't know, but I wanted to congratulate him again on graduating from college, and it was confusing to Hannah because of the values that we've talked to her about before getting married and all of this other stuff, make sure you finish college and do this and do that. She said to him, and we heard the conversation, and I know Jeremy and we turned around like, what is she doing? Hannah said, how did you get, uh, what took you so long to graduate from college? You got two kids and you're married. That's not what it's supposed to be like. You're not supposed to do that. And I said, listen to that girl talk about what
And the day
But
that we met him was the day that our granddaughter graduated from college, the one that lived in New York City, the one that we've been
mhm,
telling y'all about. Yeah, her. She graduated years ago. And the day that we met him was on her graduation day. And,
yes, and
you
we
know,
didn't know anything about him,
we didn't know nothing.
and we looked at him crazy sideways or whatever. We did. We looked at him like, "Who you? You know what you
Right. Yeah.
doing
I mean,
here?"
they're like, who's this guy? Right. But one thing I did notice, is that they put their heads together and they sought further help from a higher power together.
Yeah.
And I said, y'all got something special amongst all of these heathens. Y'all got something special. And I said,
Mhm.
I think that needs to be paid attention to. Next thing you know, we got a invite. We got the only invite
Mhm.
to their wedding.
Mhm.
We witnessed their wedding when they got married in New York City.
New York.
And that was so cool. That was really so cool. We flew up
Mhm.
there to attend the wedding. Next thing you know, we got two great grandbabies from the batch, and he has come back full circle after spending nights upon every night of those little girls' lives, watching them so that his wife can get rest and going to school all night
Mhm.
long and teaching his daughters whenever they were
Sign language and stuff like that, man.
languages. I'm talking about a young man who will make any father proud.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, yeah, that guy. He just graduated from college yesterday, or Friday or Saturday. We are so proud of him.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So,
So that's what we've been doing. And Lori has given me an invite. I forgot to tell you this because when I'm on, and see that's the thing. I don't read my messages. Lori,
oh my God, Zach
please
missed that
see.
whole video series. Zach, I'm fixing to send you some messages. Pay attention. They didn't know us
Yeah.
they didn't know us back then. So I have to go looking. I have to go searching. Keep talking, baby.
Okay. What is he look? What are you looking for so I can know?
In New York City.
Oh my
Our New York
God.
City vlogs. He was like, "You took this country mouse to New York City?" Oh yeah. Yeah.
And guess what? And guess what? That was the best time ever. Let me tell you. Let me give you a look. I danced in the middle of New York City, uh, eating
With
a
hot
hot
dog.
dog. Yes, because I love hot dogs off the cart. I don't know about anybody else, but I love hot dogs off of New York because that wasn't our first time going there.
Mm-mm.
And she, because she makes this big ungodly money. She was on floor 29 up high, like two floors up from the penthouse. And so, in a way, we we met House of X there. They came
In person.
to
Yeah.
the, yeah, they came in person. They took us down there. Oh my God. We danced. Jeremy got called out to dance. I got called out to because I was short to be somebody that they jump over. Oh, we got video of all of that. All of that. Um, Me and Jeremy, oh my God, y'all. Me and Jeremy got on that they call it the train, but it's really the subway. Let me tell you what the subway consists of. Rats. Rats. And guess what? People were looking at me like, oh, they're tourists. Yeah. Right. I'm looking down at my feet to make sure. We went to a bodega. What is it called? But,
Bodega.
but okay, we went there and oh God, it smelled so good. We went to the Amish market. Oh my God, I didn't want to leave there. And then on the way back, because we were walking everywhere we went, except for when we went to the really nice restaurant that we saw the girl that plays Cat and what's her name? Cat and whatever. We saw that. We saw her. We ate at the same restaurant that she ate at, and it was a real nice restaurant. If you like, my granddaughter, she's into health food, and it was a health food place we went to. It wasn't my cup of tea, but because I was hungry, I ate my food like, oh man, I ate it. And then they told me, don't take pictures. Is what my granddaughter and her husband said. Don't take pictures of a movie store. What? I know. I do
Oh,
like
we
this.
so we during
I
that
leaned
wedding
back
weekend.
and took a picture
Yeah,
of that girl. I
iCarly.
said, iCarly, that's who it was.
Yep,
And I took a picture, and yes, I did. And I said, and now what?
they were
And
at
I
the
posted,
restaurant we were.
yeah, and I took a picture of her. And then she went to Ariana Grande. They went next door because their apartment things was next door to this really nice restaurant. And they went there to and they saw Ariana Grande, and she was talking to our granddaughter. At that time, they only had one granddaughter. I mean, I only had one granddaughter from them, and she was talking to her, and we got that video. What else? That was back when Z was on the show, I believe. I believe it was while we were gone. It was Z and Eddie on the show taking control of the show while we were gone. Um,
Eddie,
we
Eddie, and Scott. Because
Eddie and Scott.
I went live from the apartment, and then I went live from the balcony one day, or tried to.
Oh, let me tell you,
Went
that's
live
when
from the
Jeremy
rooftop.
stopped smoking.
Yep,
He used to smoke cigarettes, and he stopped smoking because guess what? Um, he would
I had to
go
go
out
outside on
to
the balcony.
on the balcony on the 29th floor, and man, that Jeremy, he completely stopped smoking. While we were in New York, he completely stopped.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna tell you somebody else who don't like heights. It's Leo from A House of X, because I wanted to do the interview
On the
from
roof.
from the rooftop of the apartment. Man, we went up there. You would have thought Leo was on the wing of an airplane. He
Me
just,
too. Me too.
yeah, me
Leo and I
too.
were
Yeah,
by the door. They're all over on the edge. Ooh, look. Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah,
looking
I'm like,
over.
yeah, but we don't
Yeah.
have 5G up here. We're 30 floors in the
Mm.
air. You can't.
That'd be cool. We had about 14 hours in New York when we did our Canadian cruise
Mhm.
to Halifax.
Uh-huh.
And so it started with like a post cruise tour that was 4 hours long, where they took you on a bus and they took you around to show you some of the sites, and you got off for a few minutes and got back on. Then we weren't flying out the next morning. So when we got dropped off at our hotel at 1 o'clock, we got back on the subway
Mhm.
from Jersey and took it all the way back into town. And we did Top of the Rock.
Mhm.
We also did the Trade Center, the
Uh-huh.
whatever that one was. And let me tell you, Mel was gripping my hands
Yeah.
about to squeeze it to death because she could feel just how high we were going and how fast that elevator was moving to get us to the top
Mm.
of the Trade Center. And then looking out on the windows and all of that, she stayed well back, but was kind of like, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to, that's cool.
That over there. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we
But
ended
we
up
did.
going to, um, Times Square. We went there.
Yeah.
We went to, where's the place where they put the Christmas tree? I guess Rockefeller Plaza.
Rockefeller Plaza. That was right down the street.
And there was a big Nintendo store right near Rockefeller Plaza that we walked through. That was just fun for CJ and I. Then we went into Chinatown, got Chinese there, like where the ducks are hanging all ready to go, peeking
Yeah.
duck in the window. We got a whole bunch of Chinese, got back on the train, all the way back to Jersey, 2 hours to get back. And the stuff was still so hot we had to blow on it. That's how good that Chinese food was. It was amazing.
Yeah, we had a blast up there, and she was like walking distance to Krispy Kreme, and then they wanted to charge for what do you call that? A donut, a red donut, looked like an apple.
The
They
Big
had
Apple.
decorated into
It's
Oh,
called
nice.
it's called the
yeah.
Big Apple. And when we were there both times, it was $14.99.
For one donut. And I said, you can keep that donut.
You got to do it.
You know, I don't even like red icing on my donut. And so, yeah, that was really nice. We did that. We did so much. We went to the 9/11. That
We
was,
did
and
that
we
as
still
well. That
got
was
our
part of our main
9/11.
tour. That was pretty moving.
Yeah, yeah, wasn't it? Very, very nice. I would ask anybody if you're going to New York to go to the 9/11 memorial because that was very. I know where I was. I know the feeling that I had. Mm. Oh my God, it was just bad. And then let's see what else. We did a lot. We went on the ferry. Um, we didn't stop at at the Statue of Liberty because it was we just got on the ferry and just rode around. We got off of the jump on, jump off tour bus. Why we did that, I don't know. We should have got
We
back on.
stopped at
We
we
should have got
stopped at
back
Ground
on it,
Zero.
and we got lost.
We stopped at ground
Yeah, we got
we stopped at
lost.
Ground Zero and did that. And then we were going to jump back on, but we're very confused as to where to jump
Yeah,
back on the bus at. Um, and we asked a couple of policemen that were there,
yeah.
and
The protect and
they
serve.
gave us instructions on how to jump back on the bus, but then we just decided to go back to the apartment. So that was my first subway ride in New York City, was back from Ground Zero to Times Square. So that was cool. It really was. It was nice. And it was during COVID, so everything was empty. The train was empty. The bus was empty. Everything was closed. We had to wear. We were still wearing masks outside. This was in the deep heat of
Mhm.
COVID. Okay, so yeah, everything was shut down. So we were able to roam the city freely. You know, it was cool. I really
Mhm.
liked it.
Yeah. And Vicky, I see she's in. Vicky, uh, Lori gave me the link, so you will see me Friday for family and
Whoop
friends.
whoop.
Yeah. Okay. And oh, did you get the pictures for New York?
I got the videos. And
Okay.
I've dropped some links in the chat. And speaking of which, we are going to get to that right now. Good morning and welcome in everybody to Go Live Together.
Oh
We are
my.
your morning team. I'm Jeremy and we're joined by Ryan and Cheryl. Good morning, hashtag team replay. If you are here for that reason or listening on the podcast, first of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in today.
Mhm.
We appreciate having you. But there's some live chats going on that we must get to. And first up in the chat was Cruising is Fun Anytime. Good morning, Go Live Together family. Ask me about Peter.
Okay, Peter. You know about Rosie. Rosie can and Peter can go both ways as well. Peter is going to be the male robot that is like Rosie. Yes.
We're going to be
So
equal opportunity.
yeah, I had to think about that because if men can have Rosie, why can't women have Peter? So that's who Peter is. So go ahead. I'm not talking anymore.
Driving and listening with Scott Smith this morning. Hello. Good morning and welcome in Danny Dizzle, the Super Ninja Mod.
Hey, Danny.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Made it in.
Hey.
Good morning. And yeah, Zach was in. We hit the button early, and thank you guys so much for lurking in early. You guys are really special. You're waiting on us to come in, and that is really cool.
Mhm.
That is really cool.
And let me tell you, chat, get 15 minutes from us, even if you have to go 15 minutes later on Wacky Wednesday or Motivational Wednesday. I don't care. because I honestly, from my soul, forgot. I really did. Okay.
Ryan Parker Studios has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And you were watching a premiere yesterday, not a live stream.
Who said that?
Mike,
Oh, a
Mike
premiere.
did. Yeah, it was a premiere.
Mike.
There's a live chat, but it's
Well,
just a video.
it was still a video. It was still a
Yep,
video. And you said y'all wasn't gonna do nothing.
live stream.
But because I had my notification on. No, I'm not through talking to Mike. Just because I had my notification on, and I do have my notification on everybody, and that's when I said, "Oh, so we're going to the car show." I put them on, but I didn't tell. I'm telling you, I did not tell. Here, this is the first he's heard of this. The first that Jeremy has heard of the car show. Yep.
No, I knew they were going because they said it in the chat. I knew they were
Yeah,
going.
but you didn't see it. You
I
didn't
haven't
see
seen
it
it.
like I did.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I
got this one.
listen. I listen to TV. I don't watch TV.
Oh, well, see, you didn't listen to it because it was right there. And see, I put y'all
Is
in
that who
my
you're playing real
pocket.
low over there? Normally everything's full blast and hollering in the room. I knew something was up whenever I could barely hear what was on over there. But I thought that was another.
Yeah, like Mitch, because his wife started out talking first and I turned it up loud.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't miss a word that she was saying,
Mickey's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Yep. JJ's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning, Angie.
Linda Montemayor has made it in. Hello. Good morning and welcome in.
Good morning, Linda.
Yeah, beat, Mike. Yeah, you got thrown under the bus. Travel with Josie Ann has made it in. Hello.
Hey, Josie Ann, how you doing?
Anfield Road Lad on the Loft has made it in. Hello, good morning and welcome in.
You're not working on anything, Lee? You're usually working on a video or a train setting.
Yep.
What are you working on today?
Retirement Days is in. Hello.
Good morning. And she's another one, Ryan. I don't know if you follow her or not, but she does cooking as well.
Who?
Just like you.
Sorry.
Sometimes retirement days. Yeah, she does cooking just like you. And guess what? If I don't have anything to write down, as she was saying, I'll go back and I'll ask her. Now, where was that video? Because I don't know where the video. She did a broccoli recipe that I needed because I love broccoli, and she did that.
Trisha Set Sail has made it in. She says, I feel you on the memberships. With one in college and one still living at home, car insurance for both, it's hard.
It's hard.
Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, with that cute Chloe. I was on Facebook the other night. There's a lot of times when I'm on Facebook, I'm on there late at night, when I wake up and can't go back to sleep. I go on Facebook and I saw Chloe, and I said, oh, she's so cute.
Lori Barber has made it in. Good morning, everyone listening. Blanket hello to all. Thank you.
Hey, lady.
Yep. More to see M&J has made it in. Good morning. Go live together, fam. Hello.
Hey, Jill.
Good morning. Welcome in.
Yeah, Peter is new to my mind. Yep. My mind does things when I'm left on my own accord. Or I think it's because the medicine make me just fantasize about stuff. I guess
Mike, okay, so we didn't see any possums. However, on the way back from the Amish market, we were walking.
We saw some rats.
We were walking and we heard some trash move. We heard some trash move. We were walking together, her and I, behind the grandkids, and we saw we saw Niecy do a quick movement. Okay. Her
Mm,
trash move, and we saw Nene do a quick move. Baby took off running. She did not wait for what was happening at all. She did not wait for
mhm.
anything. Okay.
I stayed up there for 2 days. I did
She did
not go
not leave the
outside.
apartment again for the entire duration of while we were still in New
Mhm.
York City. But we heard
No,
trash move. We didn't see a rat. I saw a dead rat, but I did not see
oh yeah,
a
we saw a
live
dead
rat
rat.
in New York City. Okay. We heard one.
And let me tell you what they do. Let me tell you what they do in New York. Hey, baby.
Hey,
Let me tell you what they do in New York. They do not stop. If you scream, people that live in New York keep walking and they don't care what's going on. They just keep on keeping
Yep.
on. I screamed
literally.
because I did, because I saw a dead rat. And guess what? The lady and her son turned around, who happened to be tourists as well.
Mm-hmm.
They turned around and I said, "Oh," and she said, "Oh God." She wasn't from New York either. And so people in New York, if you scream, they're just gonna keep on walking. And the word that they use in New York when you're crossing the street is
Commit.
commit. Don't stop, just keep
Yep.
going.
Jeez.
And
The city has a
I
pulse,
had
and you must get caught up in the city's pulse. That is true. Q Swanson has made it in. He says, "Good morning, everyone. I knew a guy that raised his 5 kids while his wife went to college. When she graduated and got her PhD, he went to college and she started watching the kids." Yep.
mhm,
Foodies
yeah.
vacation. Them kids ain't never stepped foot into a daycare. They don't know what a daycare looks
Mhm,
like at all. Foodies
mhm.
Vacations has
Yeah.
made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning, Flutie. I'll see you Friday.
Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see who else has made it in. Oh, here we go. Embarkation Nation says the Chinese food is different up north. It was so good. Yeah.
Hmm. The pizza was different as well too. The pizza was good.
Yep. Oh, and Ricky, we were not exactly being equal opportunity here on the show. Now, instead
Oh,
of instead of just Rosie, a male counterpart has been added called Peter. So yes,
oh dear God! Could y'all pick a better freaking name?
I don't know.
No, Peter.
We,
So he know his job duties.
yeah,
He 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 got his programming instructions.
he does,
Okay,
Yes,
equal
yes,
opportunity. You can have Rosie, or you can have
yes.
Peter,
or both.
Yeah.
or both. Okay.
Anthony on the Move
Or
has
both.
made it in. Good morning.
Oh, guess who I saw? He's on the cruise though. Will
Yep.
G.
Yeah.
He posted he and Joanna. Yeah, they're on the cruise right now.
Angela
Nice.
Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. Embarkation Nation says we have never been in New York City. Open to any ideas? We will only be there 2 days since we are leaving on a cruise from there. Number one,
Oh
the
God.
hop on, hop off bus tour.
That,
Do that.
that's what
Mhm.
Lexi and I did. Because our intent was to spend 2 days in New York City. However, we missed our connected flight, and we spent a night in St. Louis and had to got to New York the next day.
Mm.
So we definitely lost time on that front. But
Yeah, you did.
we definitely did hop on, hop off, just so we can catch a little bit of the city, you know. So that's what we.
That's what we
Yep.
did. Hop on, hop off.
Yep.
And that's what's so cool about the hop on, hop off bus tour. Cruising with Kristen says visit all these. The 9/11 Memorial, definitely. Rockefeller Center, do that. NBC Studios,
Mhm, that was
Broadway,
right
do
there.
that. Yeah, and if you're staying in Manhattan, do the breakfast cart.
Like we
Do the
were.
breakfast cart first thing in the morning.
Oh, we went to Carnegie. We went to
Deli.
Carnegie, not the Carnegie Hall, but we went to Carnegie
Deli.
to eat. We have a restaurant. We went there. Oh my God, the food was so much.
FAO
It was
Schwartz.
not
Yeah,
much, not much money, but it was much food. They gave you so
The
much
Carnegie
food.
Deli was really good. Yep.
Mhm. That was good.
And definitely go to the Met. The Met, just standing outside
Oh
that
my God,
place
yes,
will drive you bonkers. The Met is right there
yes.
at Central Park. So go to the Met and use that as your catalyst to go inside Central Park because there's nothing like it.
They have rats in Central Park.
I know they got rats all over the place, but that's the deal.
How do they have so many rats in New York, though? I don't
The
understand that.
Metropolitan Museum of New York, that is a good place to just be at, not
Yeah,
necessarily go
sit and
inside.
people sit outside. They got uh, food trucks out
Yep.
there. Oh
And
my
while you're
God,
at the Met,
Nathan's hot dog. Nathan's hot dogs.
yeah,
Oh
while
my
you're at
God.
the Met, get you a dog from the stand. It's the whole New York experience. You got to have it,
Yeah,
all at the
yeah,
same time,
sure.
all on the same day.
No,
There's a lot
no,
to
And
do.
dance
no.
with
I
them.
had a geek out moment passing by the library from Ghostbusters. I had that geek out moment. I'm like, ooh ooh ooh. So
Nice.
Yep, yep.
that's what I did.
And
So
the big library that is on the day after tomorrow. I wanna go there too because that was a big nice library uh, too.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's a lot to do in New York. There really is. But there's also a lot to do on cruise ships. Let's at least give them a couple of stories, shall we?
Go ahead.
Okay, Cruiser with Kristen says one I've always wanted to do is get a bagel, find a Tiffany's jewelry store, so I can finally say I've had breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh
makes
my
sense.
God. Oh
Yes,
my God. That's
that would be awesome.
man. That would be girl skit on somewhere. Oh my God. That would be wonderful.
Side side note, I know the people at Tiffany's were freaking they're like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking old. Why everybody want to come have breakfast at Tiffany's? You
I
know,
know,
I
right?
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And we didn't even think of that girl. Oh, Christian. Oh my God. That would have been awesome.
We had breakfast at Krispy Kreme because our granddaughter lived 3 doors down from the big Krispy Kreme store at Times Square in New York City. So
I mean,
we couldn't
it
go
only makes
anywhere
sense.
but that,
Mhm.
or the
It
market,
He
just
would
makes
go
sense.
to the breakfast cart and get
the breakfast
coffee
cart,
and get his breakfast. And
five
I would
dollars.
say, okay, bring back 6 Krispy Kremes. That's what
Yep, $5, 5 minutes. Boom, that's it. You got a whole meal in your hand.
it
The
was.
breakfast cart. I'm for real. I don't know how homeboy cooked that fast, but it was good. It was done. I mean, hey, I didn't get sick.
There you
Gerald,
go.
pay attention because this one is for you.
Another show.
Santorini,
Okay.
Santorini lifts ban on iconic cruise path after wall collapse.
Ooh,
Things
Mm.
are getting back to normal for cruise guests visiting Santorini, Greece. Cruise Hive reported that a private wall bordering the famous Karavolades stairs collapsed on Monday, July 27th, making the path from the old bay on the Bay of Fira to the capital of Fira inaccessible. But thankfully, the closure was short lived. The mayor of Thera reopened the pathway on August 3rd. We decide the revocation of decision of the mayor of Thera will be the lifting of the blockade of access and the prohibition of passage on the section of the step road from the settlement of Fira up to and including the Bay of Fira. The present decision is in force from its posting. The damage caused by the collapsed wall has been addressed, and there is no lingering danger to pedestrians who traverse the path. The fact that the reason for which the above blocking and prohibition of passage had been imposed has ceased to exist. Cruise visitors were significantly impacted by the sudden loss of access as they will no longer be able to travel the step path between the tender docks and the capital city of Fira by foot or by hoof,
Huh?
aka riding a donkey or a mule.
ah,
Mm.
Okay, I don't know if it should be said here, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I need a picture of Gerald or Mark. It didn't matter. On the donkey going up the path. Can we make that happen?
Mm. And no. What if the
Can
donkey say, no, I'm not
Harold
moving
on the
anymore?
back of a jackass? That is the question. That's what I
Mm-mm.
want to see. Matter of
Right.
fact, I'll play it right here on the show. Provide that content, and we will play it right here on the show. I promise you, we will.
I
Yep.
can't
Anyway,
see Harold
it's
doing
back open
that.
again, and you can ride a donkey up it. Now that I know that, I'm going to be looking for it.
Mm.
Yep. MSC cruise ship diverts to rescue 8 people adrift off Ibiza. What
Mm.
was to have been a routine visit to Ibiza on Friday, July 31st, turned into a rescue operation for the crew of MSC Musica as the ship was approaching the Spanish island for a port visit. According to Dispari, the ship was roughly 16 miles east of the island when a small boat was spotted in distress just before 11:30 a.m. The crew of the ship quickly reacted to render aid, lowering one of the lifeboats into the water to approach the smaller craft. Video of the incident shows the small boat bobbing in the water, apparently without power. The craft seemed to lack any sort of mast or alternate propulsion. It did not appear to have significant supplies or belongings on board.
So what were they
Mhm.
doing out there?
The 8
What were the
men were
people?
identified as originating from North Africa, were on board the small single outboard boat, and were carefully transferred first into the lifeboat and then onto the cruise ship. The first mate led the rescue operation. Local authorities were alerted to the situation, including some people that were based in St. Joseph. The men were turned over to authorities as the ship reached Ibiza.
So what were they doing again?
Do it. Yeah.
Migrating. They were migrating. They had no
Ah.
supplies. They had no food. They had nothing. They were migrating. That
Oh, wow.
they skipped town. They were gone.
Ah.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not seeing a single gas can in this boat at all.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, they were migrating.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Cruise ship rescues Alaska boaters as Zuckerberg's yacht stays silent.
Huh?
Small boats are necessary to explore some of the most remote and beautiful destinations in the world, and parts of Alaska's intricate fjords can certainly be challenging to navigate. One small skiff found an additional challenge in the region when it ran out of fuel and had to request assistance. The uncrewed adventurous vessel Wilderness Legacy was able to respond to the call and render aid. A guest on board Wilderness Legacy, Michael Love, posted about the incident on social media, sharing what details were made available through the captain's announcements. Further information from the U.S. Coast Guard clarifies this situation even more when another nearby ship failing to respond to the assistance call. The incidents began at 9:32 p.m. Monday night, August 3rd, when a 21-foot Hughescraft boat reached out to the U.S. Coast Guard requesting assistance. At the time, the vessel was near Point Highland, Alaska, roughly 85 miles southeast of Juneau. Following communication with the vessel, the Coast Guard determined that there was no immediate distress, but assistance was required. The Coast Guard passed on that marine assistance request at 9:56 p.m. Wilderness Legacy received the request and responded, moving to intercept the skiff at 10:58 p.m. The smaller vessel did not have adequate fuel aboard, but the cruise ship was able to tow it to a safe anchorage in Farragut Bay, just over 9 miles east. The cruise ship also provided some supplementary fuel. At roughly 12:50 a.m. on Tuesday, August 4th, Wilderness Legacy reported the skiff was safely anchored. The entire operation from first assistance call to safe anchorage took just under 3.5 hours. 2 women, a child, and a dog are believed to have been aboard the smaller boat, but no further information about their identities or how the vessel became stranded have been released. They remain with their craft after assistance was given. No injuries or damage to either vessel were reported, and Wilderness Legacy was not significantly delayed on her 7-night voyage. Wilderness Legacy was not the closest vessel to the skiff when the call for assistance was issued, but the closer vessel did not respond to communication. The non-responsive vessel was the 387 luxury yacht Launchpad owned by Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg. That particular yacht is significantly larger than the Wilderness Legacy, both in length and gross tonnage. It is unclear why Launchpad did not respond to the request for assistance, and no information is available about who may have been aboard the luxury yacht at that time. While the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea requires that all able vessels respond to distress calls, the U.S. Coast Guard has been clear that this was not actually a distress call, only a call for assistance. So that's maybe why they did not respond.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Shipyard.
So, go ahead.
Shipyard provides insider update on Carnival Festival construction.
Ah.
The Meyer Werft Shipyard in Papenburg, Germany has provided a unique insider's look at the construction of Carnival Cruise Line's upcoming fourth Excel class ship, Carnival Festival. In a one-minute video released on Friday, August 7th, the team shows the intricate process of installing one of the propulsion pods on the ship's hull, a critical step in the ship's construction.
Propulsion.
Yeah, no. that has become a laughable term here on Go Live Together. I'm like,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because they show the propulsion. Like, we're going to get propulsion right, y'all.
Yes. Yeah, we're
meanwhile, insert Carnival ship here having propulsion issues. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Oh, that's it. That
was it.
Yeah, the cruise news is over with. And back to you, Cheryl.
Who, me?
Yeah, you're shocking. I see that.
Tell me what happened. I got a notification, and I said, well, I can't ask what the notification is because it's in the middle of the cruise news. And so I said, let me go ahead and do this. Let me see what the thing was, the notification was from Alexa. Was Ziggy in our case. And wait. I told him something about you this morning, Ricky, you and Ryan. Y'all are doing the bar crawl, and I told him
about
it. I talked to him about it this morning.
You talked to him about it?
Yeah, I did. I talked to Ziggy.
Make sure you let them know that the bar crawl is going to be for everybody. It's gonna be for everybody.
Right.
Gerald,
Ricky is talking about the bar crawl. What did I tell you about the bar crawl this morning?
Looks like I got nothing on the bar crawl from this morning. No convo. Maybe it slipped your mind?
No, I told you who's doing the bar crawl on the cruise. Now?
Looks like I've got memo. No, who's doing the bar crawl.
Ziggy's fired.
Yeah. Ricky and Ryan, remember, are doing the bar crawl on the cruise in October.
Got it. I'll note that Ricky and Ryan did the bar crawl on the October cruise. Got it. Okay. I'll note that Ricky and Ryan did the bar crawl on the October cruise. Got it. I'll note that Ricky and Ryan did the bar crawl on the October cruise. Are you and Jeremy definitely going on this Halloween cruise bar crawl with Ricky and Ryan?
Yes. Yes, we are. And I'm going to get the strongest drink they make.
You're all set for the Halloween cruise bar crawl with Ricky and Ryan. Sweet. You and Jeremy are locked in for the Halloween cruise bar crawl with Ricky and Ryan.
Okay, are you up to date? Are your software up to date?
Uh-oh. She asked a whole other question there.
I've got the latest on that Halloween cruise bar crawl. Ricky and Ryan are in.
Not what she
you and Jeremy are locked in too.
Okay, we'll see you later. Have a good day.
Speaking of who's locked in, Gerald is not locked in. She says, yeah, I was looking at that day. We booked an excursion because this girl is not doing 800 steps. That's right. She said 100. And I'm definitely not riding a freaking donkey. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Zach didn't do that excursion. Well, Zach didn't go into the Pisa, the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yeah,
Zach, no, he sent his wife up there, but he said he wasn't going to walk up there either. He didn't walk up.
I would send Hannah up there.
Jeremy, you got to go with her. You got to go with her.
Nope. Cruising with Kristen says, do not ride the donkey. My sister is terrified of heights and did that. It was hysterical.
Oh, wow.
Texas Cruiser has made it in.
Good morning, Rick.
Morning, Governor.
Yeah, I saw something that Rick put out this weekend as well. I have to go back, Rick. I'm sorry, and tell you that I watched it. I'm so sorry. I didn't do that yet.
Gerald says, I feel bad for those donkeys. What kind of life is that? Nonstop up and down steps carrying up lazy ass people that won't walk it.
I'm just saying. Hey, Cheryl, guess what?
What?
I got my cruise parking book this past weekend.
Oh.
For 4.0.
Talk about it.
I'm just saying, man. I got $10 off from discount cruise parking, man. 140 some bucks for 7 days. I had to jump on that, man. I had to.
That'll work.
Okay,
That's the one I'm going after. Cruising on the high seas
and travel.
It is working. Good morning. Welcome in.
Morning.
Yep. Yeah, see? Zach says, I did send her up there. She wanted to go. I did not.
Yeah, I know. I saw the video. I don't know if I wrote on it, but sometimes I watch the videos because I like watching y'all stuff. And sometimes I smile, sometimes I laugh, and I be just, man.
Lori says never ever do the donkeys. I don't care where you are.
Oh God.
Yep. And Jero has a question in the chat for you.
I'm ready.
Are Ricky and Jeremy doing a bar crawl?
Yes, Ricky and Jeremy are doing a bar crawl. We're doing doing an inclusive bar crawl in that even folks aren't drinkers. We still want folks to participate. I know, sure, we know you're doing it, but there's some who may not be drinking and may not feel included. We're gonna do some things. We're gonna have some games. We're gonna have some prizes, and we're gonna have a good time. And we want everybody to feel like they can participate as we peruse the ship. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. So more to follow on that as we get closer to 4.0.
Okay, the butt out shorts and the shirt, is that at Paradise Beach? Y'all wearing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Paradise.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's Paradise Beach.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they got butt out shorts. They're gonna have their butt out. Their butt out.
Yeah, but
they're gonna have the butt out.
Shoot.
Butt out. Man,
yeah, I gotta get the shorts for underneath, man, because there's like no support in them shorts at all, even though they are extra snug. Yeah, there still ain't no support for the boys and stuff. So
Vicky is going live as a 2-minute warning. Here is the link, and we will let y'all go for today. Thank you so much for coming in today to enjoy the show, everybody. We appreciate y'all coming in. Join us tomorrow right here on the same time, same channel. And thank you for listening to the podcast. Once again, we are Go Live Together. Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
Yes, have a good day.
hey guys.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room. trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. They're swapping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
Scott's breaking all the tech news with that Scotty J screen star shine. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. One day I'll book that cabin back by the door, heart on my sleeve. Oh, yeah. Till then I'll keep on cruising through that YouTube show, make believe.
Go live together, start the day,
Sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go